But it's like, why would you throw me a man that you're still actively fucking? And matter of fact, you guys,
Hold up, 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 hold up. Right now, I call you where you know they be.
hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. We are on a road to 1,000 subs. Yes, I'm finally about to hit 1,000 subs. So if you guys can like, comment, subscribe, it would be so much appreciated. So I haven't done a story time in a little minute, so let's get into this story time. And if I get upset during the story time, it's because the feelings are still kind of raw. Like, you know how, like, I don't know if the way I operate when it comes to friendship, and I'm just jumping right in. The way I operate when it comes to friendship is I'm the type of person that gives, and I'm okay with not receiving. And I'll also always have your back. Like, always. Through thick or thin, I will always ride for anybody that I'm friends with. Because that's just the type of loyalty that I have. So this story time is about a friend that me and her are no longer friends. So I'm just going to call her, let's call her Rebecca. So me and Rebecca have known each other since we were children. Not children, let me not say children. We've known each other since middle school. Like, we grew up together, we went to the same church. That's how we met each other, was through church. And even like when we were growing up, Rebecca, she would sometimes act quote unquote stupid or dumb. And when I say quote unquote stupid or dumb, I don't mean like intelligence wise, I mean like common sense wise. Like, certain things she would do and it just wasn't common sense. Like, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? But I always chalked it up as though, you know, she's innocent. Her mother, she has a great family who loves her, so you know she doesn't need to be like street smart. You know what I'm saying? So me and Rebecca parted ways because I felt like she was a grimy human being. And I'm gonna tell you guys a few stories, and I feel like when y'all hear some of these stories, take this as an indication to watch out for certain things, that you may have a grimy friend in your circle who doesn't wish you well, who doesn't want well for you. And I feel like you do not need any type of negativity or fake people in your circle. You always want your circle to be full of positive energy. Like, and this is why it's so big for me to tell the story, because I feel like sometimes the friends that you keep in your circle or around you can literally bring you down, or they can help boss you up, or y'all boss up together. So I was talking to this guy that Rebecca hooked me up with. The guy, mind you, I've known Rebecca for over 10 years. 10 years? 10 years. It would be 10 years that I've known Rebecca, because I've known her since middle school. And she hooked me up with this guy that was supposedly her best friend. And come to find out, while me and this guy was talking and getting to know each other and whatnot, the good thing about that guy is that I wasn't really feeling him. Like, you know how a guy gives you a type of vibe? He just gave me fake. He just gave me fake. I felt like certain things that he would tell me while we were during the talking phase, I felt like weren't real, so I never took it to the next level. I just got a free date here and there, you know. So we cut it off. Me and her homeboy ended up cutting it off. Because I didn't really want anything. And you guys, Rebecca called this man her best friend, like, you know, her male best friend. So me and him ended up not working out, cut it off, but he would still like message me, try really hard to get at me, things like that. So come to find out by one of my friends, Rebecca told one of my friends that I guess she got drunk one night and felt really bad, but she told one of my friends that she was actually fucking around with this guy, her boy best friend that she tried to hook me up with. And I just felt like that was so grimy. Like, why would you give me a guy that you're fucking? Like, not to be rude, but it's like, why would you throw me a man that you're still actively fucking? And matter of fact, you guys, they were like, literally, she was in love with this dude. Like, after I confronted her about that situation, she was just telling me how sorry she was and how, like, he told her not to tell me anything. And I'm just thinking, well, I've known you longer than this man. Why would you listen to him? But you know, dick make you do some crazy things. So that was her excuse, that he told her not to tell me. Now, my issue with her in that situation was I just couldn't understand why you would not tell me. Because what if it would have got serious between me and your friend and we did take it all the way and, you know, we end up sleeping together. Luckily we didn't sleep together, but what if we did? That's story number one. I know, you guys. So I let that situation go because like I said, when you know somebody for so long, you'll take their word that they really she was just like, she's really sorry. I can't, you know, I didn't mean to lie to you. And he's just always so manipulative. And that was always her excuse when it came to him, was that, oh, he's just so manipulative and oh my God, I just can't be around him. But she hard down loved this man. So story number two. So, not only did she try to hook me up with the nigga that she was in love with, at one point in the beginning of when she tried to hook me up with this guy, she was telling me how, you know, she liked me and that she wanted to do, you know, she always liked me. And when I said like, I mean like, meaning like she had feelings for me. But I've known this girl for over 10 years, so it's kind of weird that all of a sudden you have these type of feelings for me. Come to find out, he was the one that was putting that in her head. Because I felt like, honestly, I feel like he was trying to get a threesome out of me and her. It just didn't make any sense. What I would say is, when it comes to friendship, that a man should never be able to manipulate you to the point where you're going to do your friend wrong or you're going to backstab your friend. I let the whole situation go with her and the guy. I let the situation go with her liking me and I guess he wanting a threesome between the two of us. Let that shit go. And I let it go because all of her excuses, I was like, you know what? She's just naive, Rebecca. Rebecca just doesn't have it all the way up there. You know, laughed it off, let it go. The last straw that broke the camel's back for me in that friendship was, there was a situation where she was friends with a girl. The girl, I'm gonna call her Renee. My friend Renee ends up getting close to Rebecca. So when Renee and Rebecca get close, Rebecca stops coming around. So Rebecca stops coming around me, stops hanging around me, and she starts hanging out with my friend Renee. So now they're cool, they're hanging out, which is cool. I don't have a problem with that. But then when months, I would say, like, she stopped coming over to my house. She stopped hanging out with me for like a month or two. And when she finally comes over to my house, she starts just saying, oh, I'm so sorry for not being around you, but Renee was just telling me how you're a bad influence on me and you don't want anything good for me. You're just a negative energy. And I'm just sitting here like, so you stopped being friends with me because one of my friends? It just didn't make sense. You know how, like, you're listening to someone's story and it's just not making sense? Like, she was a liar. Like, sis was a liar. And these stories are just three of many stories that I have. And now that I look back, she was just a big liar. Rebecca would lie about everything, and she used to make herself out to be such a what's the word I'm looking for? Naive girl. And that because, like, you know, I have a very strong personality and I'll always protect my friends. So she would always make it seem like she was like damsel in distress, like she needed my help. And just for me to feel bad and forgive her for her transgressions, or forgive some of the things that she said. She has lied to me. She has been backstabbing, and she didn't really want good for me. And she's done this to one of her other close friends too. So I feel like the point of the story, really, you guys, is that cut friendships. Cut friendships that don't mean you no good. Because at the end of the day, these people, I say these people because you can know somebody your whole life, and it doesn't even go with only friends, family members too. You can know your family members or your friends your whole life, and they'll still backstab you, lie on you, try to take your man, try to be jealous of you and bring you down. You have to look for these things even when you don't feel it in your gut. When you feel like, oh, I think she's lying, or damn, do I believe this person? Take it from your gut, protect your energy. Protect your energy. Once again, protect your energy, because these people don't want any good for you. And then it gets exhausting and draining to deal with people who don't mean anything bad for you, because she always had drama. That's another thing. These people always have drama. They always have drama. They always are lying. They're always acting like, oh, I'm so sorry, forgive me. Like, how many times can you forgive someone? If they're showing you who they are, you need to believe them. And I feel like people told me about Rebecca and they said certain things, but I always used to be like, nah, you know, I fuck with Rebecca. That's not who she is. It's just, she's just going through stuff. I would always say she's just going through stuff. Everybody goes through things. It doesn't give you the right to treat people like shit. So I don't want to let this video go too long, but yeah, that's really just what I wanted to say, you guys, because it's just like, it's as simple as protecting your energy from fake friends and fake family. So that is it, you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.